Author and international trainer, Nicholas Hill.
If there's a bottleneck, it's coming back to the workplace, or conflict, or poor performance, it could mean that this is a sign of bigger problems to come. Hence the reason for the SCORE model. And what I've seen too many times is that because of the pressure that not just my clients, but the majority of managers in the world are under, they will live with certain symptoms if they are not getting any worse.
Okay.
So we can live with that conflict. We can live with the lack of efficiency. And it goes back to the concept that I talked about at about 10 o'clock this morning, which was people settle. Yeah. And people start to give reasons and justification for the decision that they've made to settle. Otherwise, you then get in conflict with yourself. And then you're at loggerheads with yourself. So in order to prevent that internal conflict, you have to communicate internally.
Yeah.
And even the most level-headed of people, okay, communicate internally. You cannot not communicate. Biologically, systemically, organically, neurologically, we are always in communication, just as one cell synapses with another. It's all about communication. And if you have an internal conflict, there's a breakdown in communication. If not chemical, there could be a change in the autonomic, not the central, the autonomic nervous system, whereby now there's a fluctuation of heart rate. Just changing the context, put that back over here to workplace symptoms. So what I say to these clients of mine is if you ignore these symptoms, they're going to exacerbate. We'll justify why we do what we do, even if it's not actually helpful. Because if we don't do it, we have that internal conflict. So what may have happened there in her situation is that she has convinced herself that continuing in the role and doing what she is doing is the right thing to do for whatever reason that she's used to provide sustained and substantial justification. And based upon what you've just said, it may have been because she didn't want to lose face. By saying to you and the rest of the team, I am sorry, I can't do that. And that's quite a common attribute of someone in a senior position. So they will keep going until they do burn out or do have a nervous breakdown. Look out for those warning signs, the early symptoms. And I say this again in the context of, let's say, conflict management. If you are witness to a heated debate between two team members, it's likely that heated debate may reoccur between those same two team members in the future. And if you don't make significant changes by addressing it, then one of them may just pack their bags and go, and then you've got a whole re-recruitment palaver and scenario on your hands, which is costly, isn't it?
Enroll on this masterclass now to influence your output, growth, change and culture. Enroll now at nicholashill.com or call 0345 678 9900.